Take the example of road closures in the controversial low-traffic neighbourhoods, LTNs. While citizens were confined to their homes under lockdown, up sprang bollards and giant flower pots and barriers to block off residential roads. These and schemes such as bike lanes and wider pavements, etc., were boasted about by politicians as an example of building back better. But for whom? LTNs are sold as introducing green travel habits, but opportunistically citing unprecedented levels of walking and cycling during the pandemic to push for a new normal of less car use, I think is pretty despicable. And the Department of Transport talks of LTNs as helping to embed altered behaviours and demonstrate the positive effect of active travel. But this is a top-down new normal, with the state deciding what is good for people, whether they know it or not, or like it or not. And it can be tone-deaf and unfair to create new victims. LTNs, for example, have not eradicated pollution or congestion, just moved them to less well-off areas. The impact of these schemes on those who use the vehicles for their livelihoods has been devastating. Care workers dashing from home to home, delivery van drivers, plumbers, electricians now have 20-minute drives turned into hours in endless traffic gridlocks. And even in those quieter traffic-free streets, many elderly and disabled residents complain they feel stranded. There's been myriad rank-and-file protest groups that have sprung up. Have the local politicians listened to their complaints? No, instead, I'm afraid they've been demonised as selfish car rats on rat runs, macho gas guzzlers, even though most of them are women, and many of them use their cars to help their neighbours. As one activist notes, politicians underestimate cars as a community resource. So my main point for the Minister, can we ensure that when politicians promise to build back better, this won't be an imposed vision of what people want, that you'll ask them and then listen?
I call Lord Grocott.